I was born ready.
Let's take this guy.
Well, don't breathe like that, it's awkward. Oh, stop
This is what I got to deal with.
You can have that.
Can I have this one?
Sure.
Thanks. Woo! Oh, I started.
Oh, time is going. This is a dream come true. Having every one of you here, all the awesome Australians in a room, supercharged. So why are you here?
Are you living the life you deserve?
Have you ever thought about why you do what you do every single day?
What is your passion and why are you doing it?
If this was the last year of your life, would you be doing what you're doing right now?
Is your current life making you happy?
Up until a few years ago, I never ever thought about why I did what I did. Day in, day out. I had no purpose. Life's short. Life is so precious. Design your life, have fun, and don't sweat the small shit. We want to say a huge thank you to everyone here for making all of the awesomeness possible. Eva B, my new Serity mum, she's embraced that title now. It did take some time though. We are just so grateful you shared the gift and what you poured into us. Thank you just doesn't seem like enough, but from the bottom of our hearts, and I'm sure every other person in this room, because she's the reason we're all here. Thank you. We are forever, ever, ever and ever grateful.
Achieving this recent accolade in our business becomes so much more rewarding, knowing that we've been able to help others along the way. This is definitely a milestone we've really received from this company and its people. Ooh. Zali, Maisie and Matai, we want to thank you for being the best kids our mum and dad could ever wish for. You fill our life with happiness, with love. You're very special in your own very much different way. We're going to teach you how to live, how to love, and we will show you the world. We're going to give you so many opportunities that we never had. And we're going to let you dream that anything is possible. I want to thank you for your belief in us and the opportunity now to build a life worth living.
Yeah! I'm one of them too, Ben. To my mum, Diamond Debbie! That's a flippin' dream come true, I'll tell you right there. I'm so proud to have the highest paid babysitter as my own. And I put it out there, I reckon potentially globally, we did it. Last time I was here on this stage, I made a promise. And you heard Diamond Debbie tell her story. And what excites me the most is seeing your confidence grow, and for you, for the first time in my life, actually seeing how awesome you are. She said to me after her speech, which she said would go for 3 minutes, actually went for 7.5. She said, I could have kept going. So maybe that's where I get it from.
Thank you to the entire corporate team who are 100% dedicated for help and support consistently. The real difference with this team is that they genuinely care and they lead by love, respect and partnership. Lonnie, Rich and David, you've really truly created a culture around helping others, and it's evident in today's conference over the whole weekend. We could not do what we do without you. Melissa and the entire support team, we love you dearly, and we just can't believe that we're associated with this type of company and the people involved in it.
We're stoked to have you as our adopted family, and you're stuck with us for life, and there's a whole entourage that comes with that. Thank you to our neighbours, although they moved. Can you believe that?
Wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know why. We are blessed beyond belief to have you in our lives. You're like an extra set of grandparents to our children, and you're our chosen family. What I love most is you, Veronica, seeing you step into your full potential. I knew the greatness you had within you. You just needed to see you how we all see you. Brian, we love you too, and I told you so. Amy Kenny. I don't know where to start. Thank you. We definitely couldn't do this without you. I'm so glad I forced you to come to Vancouver, even though you had to drive to Brisbane and get your overnight passport. I love the fun we have with our partners in crime, Kimmy G and Kylie. You made my night being here. The adventures to come, and thank you for all you do for the entire team. We could not do it without you. We are so, so grateful. We love you and your family like our own. You are superhuman, and like you got a glimpse of today, she is the calm. We love everything about you, your strength, your resilience, and your determination. And I knew once you caught this vision that you would be unstoppable. And I'm excited for the future that you're building for your girls and Mick. Now, there's something else I want to quickly share with you. Out of the 8 people who joined me in the beginning on this crazy adventure, and if you want to check out the first half of the story, watch the really long, drawn-out YouTube speech. Before we moved to New Zealand, do you know the 3 that didn't quit? You've heard all their diamond speeches this weekend. It's a really important message in there, and I'm going to tell you just in case you haven't worked it out. Don't quit. Get out of your own way, and I learnt this from our pioneer, never, ever, ever stop your auto ship. To our powerhouse leaders, our gems, there is too flippin' many of you to mention you all. And our entire team, your legends. The only reason we are Yellow Diamond is because of all of you. Every single one of you played a part. And from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And there is nothing more empowering to see a group of people rally together on an absolute mission. And I'll be honest, I said to Nathan Saturday night at Chris Krause's 30th, there's no way they can do that. I'm usually the one pushing the boundaries. Had a phone conversation with Amy Kenny Sunday morning. She told me it's happening no matter what. I want to let you know, and to the whole community here, we promise that we will continue to work on ourselves, to get better, to serve you, so that you can all have what we have. The movement has started. Keep chasing it like mofos, and you will live the life that you were meant to live.
We've all heard that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, but we need to remember that a journey to nowhere also starts with a single step. What steps are you taking? Are you stepping in the right direction? How consistent are you taking steps? Are you taking steps when no one else is? Are you taking steps when it is too hard? Are you taking steps when others tell you not to? Our success is because we are consistently and constantly taking steps. Sorry.
If you don't speak New Zealander, apologies, we'll have a translator later.
I remember when we both decided to take this to the next level. Martene leaving her nurse manager's employment and myself leaving halfway through my health science degree after leaving my senior management in finance to complete. On top of this, relocating back to New Zealand, back to Australia from New Zealand, and pulling 3 children, Zali, Maisie and Matai, from their schools back to Ballina. We received numerous comments, negativities, disbelief, concerns, people calling us crazy. And they would ask, why would we risk everything for this makeup business? We really did leave everything. We took down all the safety nets and just went for it. We're financially near breaking point, having 2 international moves. Our everything depended on making this business work. Our initial success was whether we had put food on the table and make ends meet. We were both in this together, and this was our sole source of income. Having grown up in NZ,
You've got this, bro.
with my nana and my sister that are here today, in a low socio-economic household, I know I wanted more for my family. My nana did the best she could, but I did not want that for my family. Our kids, my wife, nobody. And you know what? We just made this shit happen. Because we wanted it. There was a vision built, and there was definitely lots of steps we had to take. We know where we want to go, and we're running. We kept on running. When it got hard, we just learned from it. We kept on running with our goals and visions and just point us in the right direction.
We have given 100%. I want to ask you to stop and be really honest with yourself. Have you given 100%? Courage comes before confidence. Are you committed? Are you focused? Are you consistent? How are you turning up? Do you know how we've made the magic happen? Massive commitment, focus, consistency. You heard a snapshot of my next door neighbour. It took me 3 years to wear him down. Combined with a big ass vision. We never gave up, never quit. No excuses, no matter what. We had the get shit done hashtag. We have both had massive personal growth. There's been times where it would have been easy to walk away. But we didn't. We had to look within. We had to get better. We had to suck it up. We had to let go of our ego. And that's hard. We had to grow through it, but we had to choose our hard. We've shed tears. We've been stretched. But when you change your mindset and have gratitude, find the good in everything, choosing to be happy, it changes everything. I believe that embracing Jack Canfield's first sixth sense principle is key for everyone to have any success or fulfillment in their life. And for those of you who haven't read the book, I'll fill you in, but you need to read the rest of it. It's taking 100% responsibility for your life. I want to encourage you, don't get bitter, get better. We stuff up, we don't take ourselves too seriously, and we find the fun in everything. Your energy is everything. Like attracts like. And remember, the best leader you will attract is yourself. It starts with you.
I had a chance to catch up with my granddad 3 weeks ago, which in fact was his birthday. He lives in a 15 square metre room in a rest home where he's lived for the past 8 years. It was around 2 years ago since I last spoke to him. The entire family came, myself, Martene, and the 3 kids. And the look on his face is something I will never forget. Because how he lived his life, treated his family and friends, and the choices he made, he had to sleep in the bed he made. In those 8 years in the rest home, he has had under 10 visits, and 3 being from myself. He was not perfect. And it was obvious in this account he had something to say. I regret I didn't have the courage to make a change. I believed making more money and working more hours would make me and my family happier. I worked 50 to 60 hours a week with nothing other than pay for it. I regret not spending more time with my family, my daughters, my son, my wife, and my grandchildren. I regret not loving, but ultimately I regret not living. This was the first time I've ever heard it from him, and it hit me hard to the core. It made me think about the choices in my life. And if we just let mediocrity and safety be the waypoint, could we have ended up on that same path? I'm not telling you to not work hard, but I'm telling you life is too short. I'm not telling you I'm telling you you need to love life. I'm telling you you need to show these special people in your life that you do love them. Live life with no regrets. Don't leave anything on the table. Cherish your time with your loved ones and build a life worth living. We all have roadblocks. We all have challenges. We all have obstacles. But we all have dreams. Do you have the courage to live life without regret?
How bad do you want it? The thing I love most about this and have extreme gratitude for is this business gives you choices. Choice is epic, it is everything. Most people in life, they either have time or they have money. Very few have both. You think about the people you know with money. Do they have time? What about the people who have time? Most of them don't have money. This is our vehicle, Nucerity, that can give us all both. Are you willing to sacrifice in the short term? Anything worth having isn't easy, and it is worth all the hard yards. Absolutely. As a teenager, I played in the Australian schoolgirls soccer team. My mum wasn't able to come and watch. I was always billeted. Mum had to go to work to put food on the table, and my grandparents and my great auntie had to help pay to get me there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go either. So we all have choices. We get to choose our hard. Our eldest daughter, Zali, she made the state cross country and the state athletics this year. The whole tribe went. People that were there, other parents were like, wow, that's overkill. And I'm like, no way, man. Our kids now choose where we go on holidays. And our 6-year-old, she gets to choose the next one. She goes, Mum, I'm learning Chinese at school. I want to go to China. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku. She's actually learning Japanese. We choose to do what we do every single day. Having choice is freedom, and every one of you deserve it. You are all worth it. Nucerity is your vehicle to do what it is that lights you up. Do you believe it's possible? What is freedom for you? It all starts with belief. Your belief needs to be unshakable. And I love seeing people when they get to this stage as they become unstoppable. And our emeralds, and I'm looking at quite a few of them there, I am so excited to see you shine bright. Too many people wait for someone else to go first. I want you to say after me, I have the courage to go first. That was shit. I want you to say after me, I have the courage to go first. Now it's a true cult. You have to lead the way. You have to turn up like you're a diamond. Be kind to yourself. And remember, every diamond was once a disaster. Some still are, but we're working on it. Be brave. Be fearless. Have courage. Don't listen to that noise. Dream big. Work harder on yourself than anything else. Who will you be in 2 years? Who will you be in 5 years? Who will you be in 10 years and beyond? I'm excited. We're going to be a $1 billion company. It's massive. One last thing is I want you to understand, and I said it this morning, this culture is special. We're in the right place. It's the right time. And we're in the damn right industry, even though it took me 30 years to find out about it. Own it. Be all in. Envision your greatness and go after it like a mofo. What you focus on expands. Be authentic. Be the change you want to see in the world. And I want you to know that you can be, do, or have anything you want. You just got to have the balls to go after it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.